Test. Test 1, 2. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We are at a go. What is going on, guys? It's Bashmap here. This all happened. This is still part of day 1 of my restoration, but is this going to be episode 2? So it's going to get a little weird. Now, this is the part where I'm kind of like baffled at what the hell happened. I kind of remember that when I got hacked, I was like, oh, sweet. So the reset that Harry said in the forums already came out. Time to, show what I've got, and I'm going to make money fast and this and that, but everyone's telling me like, no, no, there was no reset, bro. You got effing hacked. I was like, shit. So yeah, here I'm just like, oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, no, no. But eventually down the road, I go out and I'm still thieving, and I see some friends and this and that. And I think somewhere along the line, someone offers to donate some. I think it's Mango Swag who wants to donate to me. He says I'm like such a nice guy and all this, but I make 2 mil eventually, and 2 mil in the thieving stalls does not take 5 minutes. It actually takes a good amount of time. I mean, there's other ways to make money, so this is relatively slow, but I thought I'd show it. If you could see, as you could see in the chat, I voted twice because you could vote once for 2 websites, even if you're a free player. So that's what I did. So that explains the 2 mil in my inventory. But yeah, this is Mango Swag, and he's like, yeah, man, I'm for the win. And I told him I got hacked, and he just wants to tell me, like, in every situation, no matter what, you are a great person. So I'm just like, oh, what is this? What do you got for me? I'm like, oh, all right, let's take a look. Bam, 43 mil, max sets. What an animal, man. Look at this champion. Look at him. Stabs of light, bridge sets. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have lasted very long with those 2 bridge sets. I lose very often, but yeah. Uh, I kind of told him I don't take donations anymore and this and that. And yeah, I mean, I'm going by that. I want to see how I could do this all by myself, no donations. Watch out, world. I want to do it all by myself. Yay. I think it's a cool, good, opportunity to just go off a clean slate since I did kind of donation prod months into the game, so it'd be cool to see how I manage without people giving me 1 bit of cash. So this is gonna be good. So eventually, with this is a little before I ended up voting. I ended up buying a whip, um, somewhere around here. I don't know, but I buy a whip, and then I spend about 15 to 30 minutes just doing 1 GP spawns and just filling my bank up with the cheapest things I could use to brid and get somewhere. So let's take a look at that. So let me organize those clips and see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I pretty much looked at the rest of the video and I noticed that, hold on, there we go, I just had to kind of mess with the clip, slowed it down a little bit. Oh god, that looks terrible. I shouldn't have slowed it down, I slowed it down bad. This is just to kind of give me some time to explain a few things. As you can see, I did buy couple Nez helms. Those are probably the most expensive thing. I also bought a Glory. The pots, the rocktails, the home tabs, everything you see is practically 1 GP, except for the dragon daggers and the capes and the unholy books. Those are probably the most expensive things. But other than that, even the boots, those are Firmenich Sea boots, because I'm a prod like that, I'm a noob. So yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. Got the whelps for 1 GP each, the scrolls for 1 GP each. So yeah, I think the worst of what I have planned for the rest of this video. This is still on day 1 of recovery. Got some Brid fights ready, both wins and loses. I'm probably just gonna cut the ones. Well, I'm gonna skip to the last moments for the fights that end up with either me or the opponent tabbing, or we'll see how it goes. Let's just get it started, guys. Oh, quick note, quick note. I went to Bounty Hunter because apparently that was a latest update on the whole thing. And I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest with you. It's a great concept, and there's a reason why it doesn't look like old Bounty Hunter. I know that it has to do with the graphics, but oh man, first of all, my first experience, like this gear took a while to get. I'm just starting again. You'd think you find someone, it's like dead empty. You got a target who might not even be online because of a glitch, and out of all people, it's not even my target that just rushes me, but they are just a donor prod. Look at this person. Farseer kite shield, chaotic crossbow. They even pull out a maul with a yak. So, holy moly, like, what the prod? So, apparently, after just trying for a little bit, I was just like, nah, F this. Bounty Hunter blows. But I ended up trying a couple days later, but we'll get to that when we get there. So moving on with the Wild Day fights. Alright guys, so these are taking place at Ateli Easts. I think mostly everyone is familiar with that code. Mainly new players are having a hard time finding that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they have a pretty decent time. So I kind of already went through all the clips that I got for this day and just organized them ready. So hopefully this will go on without any interruptions. Hopefully, I said. I mean, I might have to pause it and be all like, be right back. But here's a funny fight. This guy would not stop comboing me. I had to teleport out. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I think that was one of my first ones, but that guy was in Carol, man. I could not do anything. I should have just popped on tank and fought back, but once I died to him, I didn't have climbing boots anymore, so I kind of had to improvise with these lame, very low profile switches. It's very bad. But yeah, he had double hides, the AGS, he had the works, man. So as you could tell, this fight probably isn't gonna end very well. Staff whacked, of course, as always. Gotta do that. I tried getting him, not gonna lie, but it never ended up working for the best. I don't know. I had a lot of Nezzy helms, but maybe I think that was at like the end of all of this. I don't know. I was probably chronologically off when I made that, but I can't really say. Uh, yeah, missed the staff there. Even though it is a very crappy staff. But yeah, I didn't want to risk it, so I think I tab. No, I don't tab. All right then. So I do that. Go for the mage, and of course he's got the hide switch. So yeah, he does that. Yep, good fight, good fight. So I lose my whip there. I think that's like fight number 2 or 3 of like my first time breeding after my bank gets hacked. So here I am again. I use the spawn boots that are like 1 GP. So this fight I think ends up on a better note. I mean, yeah, maybe not so much because this guy's got full DH, but I have no idea. I think he tabbed if I can remember this correctly, but I don't know. I can't really. I don't know. Nope. Oh my God, getting work like nothing, man. Jeez. I could just look at it and tell myself like, "Come on, you're missing the tank. You're missing the tank. Oh my gosh!" But yeah, that was a juicy freeze, and bam! Forget the Speckham. That could have probably been a kill, to be honest. He reacted very late to that, so yeah, he got a good chance there and he capitalized on the eating. So here's a little 7-way switch, I guess. Usually it's 8 if I have a stream, but I'm working at a stream. That's why I'm voting every day or trying to vote every day. I don't know. I think in present time I'm about 2 weeks away from being able to get a new stream, so that should be good. So that guy teleported. So now there's this guy called Ratchet. I think of Ratchet and Clank, like the PS2 video game. I think they have a PS3 version. I don't know. I don't really get into that very much, but yeah, he's got freaking split bark, lol. So that was kind of funny. Why he has split bark, I have no clue. But yeah, I tried to go. Yeah, he didn't freeze me. He pops on a tank. Good timing on my part, but I splashed on his tank, of course, with my dirty luck. Oh god. God, I wish I had a spec there. I would have been nicely timed. I have one more brew sip, so I don't know why I didn't really eat that right there. Bam. I should have just went to tank, not gonna lie. But yeah, I learned that lesson pretty quick. So, I ended up wrapping up the video with, before I had to go that day, I had a couple fights with Scream. A lot of you probably know him. You probably either like him or don't. This guy's filled with myths because he doesn't make videos at all. So he's famous for being accused of spawning brews while he fights because he's pretty popular for never running out. But people say he codes his own auto switcher or something like that. I really don't know. Don't care to be honest. But it is what it is. If he does code his own stuff, I really don't care. Mainly because for this server, you have to. I don't think the same RuneScape ones work, so that means he'd have to code his own, which takes a lot of work. But I'm taking that into account mainly because he does not do fake switches for the life of him. I mean, that's not a good judgment call, but oh my god, Rambo. Mage him or not. LOL. God, I hate doing that. And he freezes me. Switches to hides. Bam, fail. Failscape. Lol. But yeah, he's the only one with a Karasi spec. I think I was going to be close to being the second one. I don't know how many PK points the world has out there, but I know I'm far from fucking being the second now. Oh my god, I think I have only like 23 PK points now, so it's gonna take some patience to get back there. So Scream, he's gonna enjoy his Karasi days for now. So, but yeah, he's persistent. He doesn't stop with the freezes and stuff. So auto switcher or not, I mean, he's a fun fight either way, and I recommend him. But he's not an easy fight, so be warned if you fight him. I think this day we were both complaining about the freaking lag we were getting because since Bodhi started making videos on his main channel and not his private server channel, uh, he's been getting a lot more entrance to the server. So there's that. Oh, door's ringing. Gotta get the baby. So be right back, guys. Yeah. All right. Got a little busy there, but on with the fight. He ends up winning both rounds. Very good hybrid. He actually had a tournament where me and him had to bout, and I just effed up royally. I could show the clip, but it's pretty embarrassing how much I messed up, to be honest with you. Oh man, but yeah, he had pretty good gear, and you know, to be fair, but I think either way, even in mediocre gear. Oh, I almost got you, Bal. I almost got you. Oh snap. Oh snap, crackle pop, Rice Krispies. I think his weakness is like mage, cause he just goes to tank pretty quickly. So, I mean, I think it'd be. Oh my God! I always get interrupted. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, okay, this is important. Be right back, guys. Oh man, I like how I promised myself I wouldn't go there and do this, but you gotta do it. Baby's not feeling alright right now. I don't know why. Not even our baby, but like we babysit it, and I guess it's just not feeling. It's feeling a little blue today, so we just gotta do what we gotta do. But yeah, so he's a good bred, but you know, he's got his advantages when he's usually breeding. Like, I guess this is wealth breeding for him. He takes the Bandos and the Carol. But he has fought with Hides and Rune, but I guess this is what he prefers most of the time. A very good spec, but I tabbed out. Oh my gosh, if I had more food, I would have kept going, but that's the thing with breeding, you just run out. So I thought I'd leave the video on a good note and say that on the first day, I did indeed get a kill. It was versus this guy, but as you could see, the fight was extremely close. So yeah, very, very close. I tried to get this guy. Oh, I was about to say, this is when I get a Staff of Light, but no, I still have my Skull Scepter with me, so that's good. Go for the spec. Bam! Look at that. Perfect timing. Run back, all that good stuff. So yeah, as we dissect the first loot of many, hopefully, it's my pleasure to say thank you very much for watching. Project Restoration is a go. We are looking good so far. We're making progress, guys, and hopefully we will see each other very soon for episode number 2. So until then, stay tuned and stay alive. See you all next time, guys.